Hey lovelies, hope you're fine. Welcome and welcome back to my kitchen by Dhana. So today I'm having pork stir fry for lunch and I decided to share the recipe with you. It is very easy. So for the fresh ingredients, I'm going to be using a green pepper. I'm going to use some tomatoes, red onions. I'm going to use garlic, spring onions and carrots. Lately I've been off because of one or two things, but I am glad I am back and I promise to be sharing more recipes. Like I'll be sharing so many times, so don't get tired of me. In case of anything that you'd want me to share, please just write it in the comments section. So this is our pork, and as you can see I'm cutting very small pieces because we're making a stir fry. The pieces need to be very small and they'll actually shrink when I'm cooking them. So just cut them and then wash it again. For the fats, I actually separate the fats from the meat and then I fry the fats before. For pork, you don't actually have to add oil because it has lots of fat. So that is what I use. Just fry until they're golden brown so that you get lots of oil from the fat. So we're going to be frying, and as you can see they're starting to turn brown. We need lots of oil, and as you can see there is oil, but we need lots of it. Now that I have the desirable amount of oil and the fats are golden brown, I'm just going to add the meat to the pan and stir fry. Though it is going to first produce some water, we need this because it's going to help to cook the meat very fast. Don't remove it, just fry until all the moisture has evaporated and we are left with oil. This pork recipe can do well with steamed potatoes, steamed cassava, rice, fries. Pork is actually nice with most of the foods, so you can just accompany it with anything of your choice. Though personally I prefer steamed cassava or steamed potatoes. Right now you can see that most of the water is evaporating and the meat is starting to produce some oil. Just continue frying until all you have is oil. That is what we need. There's some people out there who actually don't like pork fats, so in case you don't like them, just use them to get oil, and then after that you remove them from the pan. And in case you want them and you really want them to come out tasty, just fry them until they are crispy. They actually taste very good. In case the oil is too much, just reduce it and remain with what you'd want to have. Actually, at the end of the day, it wouldn't be good if you have a plate full of oil. It's not nice, and of course it is not healthy. So this is the brown that I was looking for. Just fry your pork until it turns brown. And right now I'm adding onions. Add as many onions as you want because they add lots of flavor to this recipe, and then fry until they lose color. I'm now adding garlic. As you all know, garlic is a very strong flavor with a very strong aroma. spring onions, the whites. I'm going to add the greens later on, because if I add them now, they're going to lose color. So just add the white part of the spring onions, or in case you have leeks, you can just substitute the spring onions with leeks. I'm adding my green capsicums to the pan and then just fry. The green capsicum also has a very strong aroma and it adds flavor to our pork. I'm adding carrots. Carrots are of course tasty and they add lots of color to this dish. I'm going to add a few tomatoes because they're going to help to deglaze the pan, and of course with the moisture they're going to help to soften the meat, to tenderize it a little bit. And at the end of the day, you actually not see any tomatoes in the pan because they're going to cook, they're going to become soft and you won't be able to see them. So I'm going to fry shortly and then add the rest of the ingredients. I've just added 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of Dhana jeera, a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, salt to taste. So salt you actually just add on your intake. Yeah, we use sense of judgment when we are adding salt to this dish. Don't put too much, just add a little salt. I'm just going to add in more fresh ingredients. I'm going to add red and yellow bell peppers. I'm going to also add spring onions, the leaves, the green ones. They're going to add freshness, color, and more flavor to our pork. As you can see, my pan is so colorful. Like, this looks so nice. It is so flavored. It has a very nice aroma. You guys, this is really nice. I wish all of you could taste it. Who wouldn't want to have this meal? The meat is tender and the aroma from the pan is so pleasing. Yeah, so let's get ready to dig in. So the pork is ready. Our plate looks very colorful and the aroma from this pork is so nice. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.